everybody? It's another episode of KirKong once again. And I don't know where Bob Kamato is. And what are you doing, my guy?
I'm so sorry. I'm just too excited for this new episode. How are you, Manny?
I'm doing good. How about you, Bob Kamato?
I'm good. I was just walking by and I noticed that we have a new episode coming out today.
Yes. Today we'll be talking about the NFL. We'll have 6 sections. We have the NFL rivalries jersey that just came out a couple of days ago. We have we can predict the NFL schedule. We also get to see about the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift bond. We even get to predict the future of the Super Bowl locations. And lastly, but not least, we will be discussing about what NFL was truly about.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew about this. So what is the first topic that we're gonna do?
The first thing we're gonna talk about is the Travis Kelce and the Taylor Swift bond.
I heard that it's about to pass Lionel Messi's most liked on Instagram.
Yeah, I've heard what Travis Kelce did back. Well, he said about the referees being with him, so he said it mean a lot to him, and now he already married Taylor Swift now, so it's gonna be a football player plus a singer in the same way, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like looking at a mirror, you're looking. Let's put in Travis Kelce's shoes. If you were him and you're looking in the mirror, you're actually having a really great time with her.
Yeah, I would understand that, but people, it's determined of how the Chiefs are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it's less likely if they win the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 60.
What about the Cowboys? I'm being very honest with you.
Cowboys, man. If you're Cowboys fans, please don't hear this. But the Cowboys is not this good. I don't know what happened to the trade, but it's kind of heartbreaking for the Cowboys fans.
Yeah, but honestly, I never thought that it would go this insane, losing the mascot of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but most importantly, they traded Micah Parsons to the Packers not too long ago.
They did the same thing in February with Luka. So basically, we lost 2 mascots of Dallas.
We're basically heading to a Dallas massacre right now.
Yes,
so.
Because the Mets fans and the Dallas Cowboys fans are in riot after their mascot left.
Yeah, this is basically just like how the Packers lost Aaron Rodgers, but now it's more of like the Cowboys things now.
Yep.
Alrighty, so after that, now we're going to talk about the NFL rivals jerseys now. We have the Bills first. They have a Bills helmet that had a white and blue jersey.
Oh, really?
Yes, and if you would have saw the trailer, it had little. They said it's called a snow buffalo.
What?
Yes, it's basically because since there's a lot of snow in Buffalo, New York, it's so ironic that everyone loves it.
Really?
Even I, as a Patriot fan, love to see that jersey if I wear it.
Well, honestly, it kind of makes sense to have this, and honestly, I agree everything that you just said right now.
Well, thank you, Ellen. Anyways, the next team we have is the Miami Dolphins, but the Dolphins, it's not that good.
They're buns.
No, the Dolphins have a black helmet mixed with a dolphin that made us teal and the sun of orange. But the jersey, though, it's not that good.
Really?
So I gotta give it a 5 out of 10 for that.
I would give it honestly a 4 or 6. They do look good. I'm being very honest.
But it's because Dolphins, though, if they had another idea, maybe put a little teal, a teal jersey on it, that would change everything.
That would become absolute cinema.
Oh, man. Anyways, the next one we have is the New England Patriots. The Patriots have a gray helmet. It looks like a little grayish.
Really?
They have their Patriots logo all in blue. They even brought in their jersey, but the jersey needs to be a little bit more better.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I kinda agree with that because it looks very bad.
Yeah, I mean, I know it looks very bad, but at the same time, it looks good as bad.
What about the Patriots?
The Patriots, it's ironic that the helmet that they made, they could have went a little red helmet with a red jersey like that, how they had their alternate jersey, right? They had the old school Patriot jersey.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have done like that in the new logo, that would be much better.
But what about the thing about the where's gonna be the new Super Bowl?
The new Super Bowl?
Yes.
The new Super Bowl will be heading in San Francisco, California, and Santa Clara, home of the San Francisco 49ers.
That's going to be a good game, seeing the 49ers go into Super Bowl with
the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, imagine the Chiefs running it back and then the Eagles just yoink.
Well, I don't think those two are going to make it. This time, I think that the Lions are going to go into Super Bowl and finally win their first Super Bowl in history.
Really?
Yes. And I think they'll take on the Buffalo Bills, which I think would be a awesome Super Bowl moment in history to have 60 years of Super Bowl making.
What about the halftime of the Super Bowl?
If it was halftime, I hope for once in life, the NFL, if you're watching this, please bring Bad Bunny in Super Bowl halftime, please.
Yes, I kind of agree with that. As being a Puerto Rican myself, I went to the concert last week. It was so good. I'm being very honest with you. I wish NFL brings Bad Bunny into this.
Yes, and it would be a miracle if they did this. Or if they would have another one, I would say that another one that I would put is Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll? I would probably go with Linkin Park or Karol G.
Karol G maybe might be another option, but we just may never know. Anyways, now we're going to be heading to the NFL predictions. So who do you got for the AFC East?
I'm going for... Wait, who are on the...
All right, for the AFC East, you have the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, the New England Patriots, and then the New York Jets.
I'm going to go with the Patriots on this.
The Patriots, but honestly, as a Patriot fan, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the Bills are going to take this division win.
Damn, really?
Yes, the only reason why is because they have Josh Allen. I mean, even though they don't have Stephon Diggs anymore because he's now with the Patriots, it's still not going to be even enough because they don't have enough good receivers for the Patriots.
Oh, what about the
AFC North? You have the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm going with the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns?
Yeah.
And why would you say you want to go for Cleveland?
Because Family Guy.
Of course, Family Guy. But as I think it's going to be Baltimore Ravens because they have Lamar Jackson. They have a decent defense, but at the same time, they really need to get Justin Tucker to stop with this nonsense.
Yeah, I understand that, but I have a good idea. Why don't we do a Lamar Jackson edit for the next time we are in this room?
We'll see about that. Anyways, the AFC South. You have the Houston Texans, the Indianapolis Colts, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans.
I'm going with the Houston
Texans, okay. I actually like to agree with you too. Because the only reason why Houston Texans is going to win the division is only because of C.J. Stroud and their offensive of wide receivers.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I think Texans will win the division. Now we have the AFC West. You have the Denver Broncos, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Damn, you did not mention Cowboys and none of those.
No, we have not gotten to the Cowboys yet, but soon.
I'm going to go with Las Vegas. Wait.
You mean Las Vegas Raiders?
Yeah, I'm going to go with them because they have Tom Brady as their coach.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to be the Chiefs. I think the Denver Broncos is going to win the division. The only reason why I'm saying this is because last year they improved it. Even though they made it play but lost to the Bills, I still think that the Broncos are going to somehow beat the Chiefs twice and they will win the division.
Really?
Yes. And now it's time for the NFC East. So you have the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm going with Cowboys.
The New York Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Washington Commanders.
Isn't it the Cowboys going against the Eagles in a few weeks?
Yeah.
They're cooked.
Yeah, they could be done for. But for mine, I have the Philadelphia Eagles because Saquon Barkley was a Madden cover.
Really?
Yes, and it's kind of concerning.
Wow, I did not even know.
Yeah, but honestly, the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, they have a ton of offensive linemen, which they are pretty good, and it's going to be complicated to see.
Well, honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you. The NFL has to put, it's at this point, it's kind of like a curse to be on a game cover.
Yes, it is. I don't know if you heard this, but the Madden cover was actually real. I don't know if you heard because Tom Brady, didn't you remember Tom Brady when he was in Madden 18?
Yeah.
Yes. He said it was a fake until then he lost Super Bowl 52 to the Eagles.
Dang, I thought that man was going to win. But let's talk about the Super Bowl last year.
Wait, we are not talking about that yet. We still got a lot more going.
Oh, yeah,
we got the NFC North. We got the Chicago Bears, the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers, and then the Minnesota Vikings. Who you got?
I got the Vikings.
The Vikings, because they have J.J. McCarthy in here?
Yep.
Of course. I would go for the Lions. Lions did really good last year, but they lost to the Commanders. But I think this year they are going to go wild.
Really?
Yes. Yes, they are going to go wild. Winning division, 16-1.
Wow, I did not even know that.
Alrighty, next one. NFC South. We have the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints, and the Buccaneers. Who you got?
I'm going with the Buccaneers.
Alright, Tampa Bay. Why would you go for Tampa Bay?
I don't know. It's just that it gives me a vibe that they're going to win.
I would say it's going to be a surprising team, the Atlanta Falcons. I think the Falcons would somehow do really good being a 9-8 and Tampa Bay being a 9-8, but the Falcons win most series of them.
True, you do have a good point.
Yeah. All right, last one, the NFC West. You got the Cardinals, the Rams, the Niners, and the Seahawks. Who you got?
The Niners. Wait, wrong up. Right, the 4-9.
The 49ers, he said. Why would you pick that?
It's because probably they're going to do a Super Bowl at their stadium. And if they don't win this, it's over for them.
Honestly, for my pick, I don't think it's going to be the Niners. I think everyone, if you're a Rams fan, I think they're going to do it. Because they are going to win the division, overstreak the Niners, and they will take in the playoffs.
Because imagine if you lose at your home stadium.
Yes, and it would be insane. Now we have the NFL playoffs. So since you picked, now we're gonna be looking at the playoffs. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl?
I think it's gonna be I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
Why would you go for the Niners? Is it because they have their host?
No, it's because they're at their home stadium, and if it's gonna be very embarrassing to lose at your home stadium.
Honestly, for my Super Bowl, listen, if you are a Lions fan and if you're watching this, I hope you better be happy because I think the Lions are gonna win the Super Bowl against the Bills, 24-21. And that is my NFL prediction. That is Alan's NFL prediction. And now we are going to the future of Super Bowls.
I'm going to be very honest with you. We are doing a good job at this. I'm being very honest. We have done this multiple times and multiple attempts.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like taking step by step. But first, we must go to our Super Bowl futures.
Okay, and then we talk about what's coming up next. I have a huge surprise to tell you guys, but I'll tell you guys at the end of this episode.
All right.
So stay in tune.
All right, we do have a clue that this next Super Bowl next year, we'll be heading back to Los Angeles, California.
Yes, let's go. I'm so excited.
And then 2028, if you're living in Atlanta, Georgia, they're going to have their next Super Bowl. And
when is Dallas going to take the spotlight?
We do not know. NFL, please have a Super Bowl in Dallas.
I will go to that.
Yes, me too. I would play all my money that I have.
Like, basically, I would sell every single thing in my house to go and see that game because those games are very expensive.
Yeah, they are really expensive. But if I was in the Super Bowl, I would probably be amazed to see what stadiums I can explore in.
Yeah, and also see the countries.
Yes, countries. There is going to be a game for the Minnesota Vikings versus the Steelers in Week 4 at Ireland.
Really?
Yes. And now it's time to end this video. Alan, would you like to say something before we leave?
Anyway, the surprise was that we're gonna play Nintendo. Talking about Nintendo, we're playing. You know that post that I put. You know that post that I put on Instagram about Kirby and Donkey Kong? Yeah, that is a leak. We're gonna play Smash Brothers on that episode.
Yeah, and stay tuned because we're gonna get our next sport coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.
See you later.